For most people, Osu is just a fun, free-to-play game that they play for many reasons. There is no official market like in Counter-Strike, so you won't really get any monetary gain from Osu. Unless you are one of the best players and are good at specific skills, which is where Osu Bounties come in. There are many reasons why Osu Bounties exist. For one, people want to see specific scores to be set sooner, as monetary gain will often give motivation for those players to speed up their process, and sometimes people just have extra money lying around. For better or for worse, Osu Bounties do exist, and they do spice up Osu play for those who are able to play at such level to gain the benefits. So today I will go over the highest Osu Bounties that have been claimed. I will talk about the map, how big of a bounty it had, and the player who managed to set the play. So let's get into it, shall we? The number 10 spot is taken by all the $100 bounties, and there are quite a few of them, like a Rohulk Snipe on Psycho Hit, which was claimed by Ens, Astro Sexy Flashlight FC done by Arnold, but the score I wanted to cover was Ekero's DTFC on Ekiben 2000. As you may notice, the map is older than most people playing Osu, and the mapping really shows that. It features very awkward and very 2009 type of jumps and constant rhythm changing bursts. And on top of all of that, with double time, this map is 290 BPM. This is a very Ekero map, and obviously he was the one to FC it with double time and claimed the $100 bounty. And to this day, his score is the only DTFC on the map and probably will be for quite some time. What is there not to be said about Emrak? He breaks records and curses like it's his daily routine, and sometimes while at it, he gains some monetary reward for his skills, like with his DTFC on Euphorium, getting $150. Back in 2019, when the 1k PP barrier had just been broken, Vacsay played the map and had a monumental 3-miss run on it, and improved his score in 2020 with a 2-miss run. And this score was an outmatch until Emerick stepped in. The map features 285 BPM streams and cross-screen jumps for over 3 minutes, which really test your consistency and nerve control. Unfortunately, he did mess up a tiny bit at the end of the map, dropping his accuracy slightly below 99%. While it's still beyond impressive, it's even more crazy to think that he could have FC'd the map with 99.4% accuracy. And the funny thing is, he did this while he was in the middle of an online lesson, which just further solidifies his dominance. Going higher up is none other than the money man Ryan Grindset Kwan Reservoir Jr. II.
Dude, I should be a game show host. Name something that is white and has balls.
A white person.
With a DTFC on Hold Your Color. Yo, British spelling. The map is one that could define Ryukei's playstyle at the time. 260 BPM jumps, bursts, and streams with insane spacing. And more importantly, extreme swagger while at it. With this incredible score, Mr. Kwan got 827 PP and pocketed $200, so he could get a new hairstyle. Tied with Ryukei is Akolibet's DT only FC on Toku to Yumetsutsu. The map is over 3 minutes in length and with double time is 280 BPM, and it has all insane jumps, streams, awkward to read and aim patterns, and finger control just to spice things up. He ended off by getting a whopping $200 in the bank and one of the funniest reactions to top it all off.
Наконец-то! Hello skill also, hello Sipol. This was easy. I was watching Black Clover on my second monitor while playing this map. Let's go.
Well, who could it be next besides none other than the man, the myth, the Poe from Kung Fu Panda of Osu, Vacsay, with a no-mod play on Good Bounce. This map is, well, it's definitely unorthodox. It has insane back-to-back slider jumps, very awkward to aim patterns, streams, a section where you literally have to double tap, the triangle stream at the beginning, and to me, the most interesting yet probably the easiest to break on part, the elongated reverse sliders. Yeah, to say that this play is impressive is more than justified. But wait, there's more. The live play you're seeing is not the first time that Vacsay FC'd the map. Yeah, this man FC'd the map, forgot to record it and decided, well, what is there to lose, and FC'd the map again within 5 minutes. Yeah, there is a reason why Vacsay is one of the greatest players to ever have touched Osu. Now we're really getting into the big money territory with a score from Arnold 24x24 on Just Awake with double time. This score granted Arnold a whopping $500, and I don't even know how to put this map into words. Arnold breezes through 286 BPM on a 2012 map with ease. The streams are just one thing, but those cut bursts in the middle of jumps are what people would see in their worst nightmares. The map is overall just very uncomfortable. You have to not only have the speed and stamina for 285 BPM, but also the finger control, which is why Arnold's accuracy of 98.77 is just all the more impressive and worthy of the $500. Going up slightly, we get back to Emrak and his incomprehensible play on fake promises with hidden double time. What is there to say about this that doesn't meet the eye? The map is over 4 minutes long, 285 BPM finger control and awkward aim. Very combo breakable parts even without double time, like the slider spam pre-drop that is quite infamous with the map. And Emerick managed to keep an insane accuracy of 99.35%. What the... Literally, what? This play granted him a whopping $640, which represents the decibel measure of his reaction.
Oh my god! Let me go! What the f?
Now, unfortunately, we have to cover the funny number twice. A $727 bounty was claimed by the Norwegian legend Minus GN with his infamous play on The Unforgiving with Flashlight. For those who don't know, this map is a whopping 52 minutes and 58 seconds long, basically 53 minutes of Osu in just one map. Playing through this is already a draining challenge for almost all, but GN took this up by a notch and a half. He decided that he would have seen the map with Flashlight, and he did it with over 90 hours of playing one singular map.
I am so happy. I am so happy. It is over. It is finally done.
I hope his sanity managed to recover from this, but yeah, this score granted him $727. Ha ha ha. How could a video about Osu records not include Cookiezi? Well, there are definitely some things where he wouldn't be included, but this video is not one of those. This bounty is over 7 years old as of now, but it includes one of the most legendary scores in Osu history and one that left many marks in it. At the end of 2015, a $1,000 bounty was set. Well, not on a particular map, but rather on a particular achievement, the first 700 PP play. And as you may or may not have guessed, it was done by none other than Cookiezi, with his play on Blue Zenith. He got the first ever 700 PP play and claimed the $1,000 bounty. He went on to replicate the same number on the same map, but just with a different mod combination, which made the ever so popular 727 meme that we all know and love. But besides the memes, This score was insane, especially for the time, and the $1,000 was surely well deserved. And now, the moment you all been waiting for, an honorable mention. Before we move to the highest Osu bounty ever claimed, I wanted to honorably mention Zudinator's FC on Lullaby. She was challenged to FC the map within 10 tries and she would get $500, but if she would do that in just one, she would get 1,000.
If you FC this with HD in 10 tries, they'll donate $500 after I moved from my apartment.
What? First try and I'll double it.
And with Balls of Steel, Zudinator did just that and FC'd Lullaby basically in her first try. But since this was a bounty set just for her, I didn't want to include this in the list fully, but I still did want to honorably mention it since it was pretty epic. And now, the thing you've all been waiting for, the highest Osu bounty claimed in Osu history. This may come as no surprise to some of you, but the highest Osu bounty was claimed by none other than Karcher with his second ever FC on Yomi Yori. Wait. Second ever? Yes, because Karcher actually did FC the map and was the first to ever do it. However, as the rules for bounties are that you need a life play, Karcher couldn't claim the bounty as he didn't have one. But, in very unexpected turn of events, Karcher did the unthinkable and FC'd Yomi Yori the second time, just a day after his first. Alright. But, how big of a sum did Karcher receive for breaking arguably one of the biggest curses in Osu history? 1,500? 2,000? No. He received a whopping change of $3,333. For Osu, this sort of money is unfathomable to gain from achieving something within the game, and for a good reason. But Yomi Yori is one special map, and the $3,333 is quite justified for what the map means for Osu. And it's also how much I should be getting paid for this. All jokes aside, the story behind this score is incredible, and Karcher more than deserves to be the one to conquer the curse and stand tall above all in the process. He claimed the biggest Osu bounty to date, and I think matching the number won't come soon or maybe even ever, but maybe that's a good thing. What do you think? Bounties are here to be, and they have their own reasons for it. They can give motivation for those who have put in countless hours into the game, as they now can possibly get some sort of monetary reward for their talents. And this is a way of how people of Osu can thank top players for making what the game is today. But what do you think about Osu bounties? Are they a good thing, or do they do something negative to us? Leave that in the comments below. I really hope you liked my movie, and as Osu says, see you next time.